What's going on, guys? We're playing Mahjong again. We're continuing on our journey on reaching Saint rank in Mahjong Soul. Unfortunately, I'm novice rank, and this is the second episode, so we've still got a long journey to come. But the short-term goal is to try to get one hand win. We have yet to still do that. Last episode, I thought I was very close to winning, but the game wouldn't let me. And looking back on it, I realized that I was not close at all. So that was a bit of a blunder by me. But I've gone through the settings. I've added numbers to all the tiles. So hopefully we can perform a little bit better. Okay, we've got into a game. Oh, I need to start locking in now. Everyone has the same avatar as me, which is a good sign because I think last episode we had a bit of a whale in the lobby. They had a crazy animation avatar, and so maybe we have a bit more more fair competition this time. So let's look at our hand. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. Wow, it's so much better now that I can read everything. Okay, well, let's keep that. I don't think I want this 2. So yeah, we're trying to win one hand today. I think I know how to win the hands. We've yet to get to a point where it tells us we can win a hand, but hopefully we can at least do that today. It's looking pretty good right now. Anyway, I'm excited to keep playing this because I think I have some potential. If you guys missed the last episode, I did about half my time. Oh, what should I discard here? About half the time just saying how confident I am at this game, and I kind of ate my words a little bit because I didn't get close at all. But we're gonna try to redeem, my family's honor today, because I think that's what you do. If your family lost all your honor, you go to the Mahjong table and you win some hands. I think that's the bit. Okay, let's see. No one's played anything yet. We have a decent hand. We're looking for a 5 or an 8. We have a 5, 6, 7. That's unfortunate. We got 2 3s in a row. We have a 5, 6, 7 already. We have 2, 2, 3. So that seems promising. We don't have a win condition yet, so I think we're gonna need to do the thing, the Riichi. We can keep that. I don't think we're gonna need the 9. I guess the 7 doesn't help us much at all. Well, that's fine. Anyway, I'm enjoying my time right now playing this game. Not just because of the game, but also because I feel sufficiently cold. I just visited my parents' house, and famously my parents' house, as I think most parents' house, don't have very good air conditioning. I mean, they live in an old house. It's a nice house, but it's old. The windows, frankly, don't work. The air conditioning, get a kick out of this. If we want to turn on the air conditioning, and it does have air conditioning. I do not want this. It does have air conditioning. Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. So we're looking for some of the blue tiles. And then, oh, I think we're still a little ways off, unfortunately. No, we can't pick this up. If we want to turn the air conditioning, oh, this is the chance. Riichi. 2, 2. We're gonna do this one. Okay, this is our chance. Okay, well, what was that? You got me so excited and I just discarded right into their hand? Okay, well, at least it wasn't that many points. That was, they're really killing me here. They're really killing me. I cannot believe it. I was so close, and they just destroyed me. Okay, we have a lot of tiles here. East, south. Let's get rid of the west. Okay, well, anyway, if you want to turn the air conditioning on in my parents' house, there's of course thermostats on the wall, but they're the round ones that look like old telephones. Those don't even work anymore. You have to go upstairs to the attic and flip a light switch on the giant air conditioning unit, right? And this is terrible because it's either on or off. There's no like temperature control or anything. So it's just either the fan's full blast, you know, and it's loud too, you can't do anything, or it's getting hot. And so it's like, oh, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and it's like, wow, it's either too cold or too hot. Well, this is good. Get rid of this. It's either too cold or too hot. So sometimes I gotta go up there, turn on my flashlight. Hopefully I don't run into a giant spider. Like, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, over the summer, it's always too hot. You turn the air conditioning on, you gotta leave it on for like 5 hours. It doesn't even feel like it gets cold, you know? And that's probably because the windows don't work. I mean, they work okay to look through, but they're not insulated at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, we got something cooking. We need a red dragon. I should probably get rid of these winds too. They're kind of all gone. Oh, I hope someone else is not holding the dragon. So our windows at home, literally, the top of them are like falling down. Like you have to push them up. We tried like taping them. It doesn't even work. They just keep falling down. So it's like we're just constantly pumping the like 90-degree weather outside into the house. It's terrible. But now that I'm here, I can finally relax. I actually have good air conditioning in my apartment. 5. 5, 5, 5. Okay, what do we need? We need a 6 or a 9. Red dragon. We need a lot, to be honest. We need a lot to go our way. We're hoping a red dragon will come down though, but I don't know if people are gonna discard it. Okay, we need to get rid of these winds. That's fine. We can keep that. So now we have a few more options. Man, I'm still upset we didn't win the last hand. That was the one chance. I mean, and now I'm in 4th. Whoa. Okay, we're fine. I'm throwing them off. I'm lag switching. All part of my plan. Man, lag switching was such an insane concept back in the day. I mean, and like Call of Duty and stuff. The fact that you can just kind of have such terrible internet that you can just turn it into a weapon. Outrageous. Outrageous concept. I mean, I was never good enough at those games to actually have that happen to me, but it's almost like an urban legend. White dragons coming down. The red dragons are still here. We have to skip that, unfortunately. We have to skip that. Okay, we can keep that. 1. So the 3s, we can still pick. Okay, one of the 3s are down. I'm kind of scared of this, but I think I'm just gonna discard it. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're getting closer to a complete hand. Red, red. 1, 2. We need a 3. We need a 6 or a 9. We don't want the north wind. We do not want the north wind. If this hand just peters out, that's fine. Hopefully we can get a completed hand. But if not, that's fine. Okay, this is interesting. 4, 4, 7, 8. I think we keep that, right? I think we get rid of the 1 here. I think this gets us better odds. No, we skipped that. I'm very scared about discarding these red dragons now, because I think that's my downfall at this point in the game. Never mind. Never mind. We take that every time. Okay, we're close. Pair. 2. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. We have these pairs of 4s. I don't like that either. We're kind of stuck here. We need a few more tiles. We're still ways off. You need a pair and then 2 or 3 triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 3 triplets. I guess 4, including the red dragons. Anyway, thanks for coming back to this series. It's episode 2. I'm assuming there's 2 types of people watching this. Either you know what this game is or you don't. If you don't know, then yeah, I don't really know much either. There's a lot of like words appearing on my screen, but essentially it's like Gin Rummy, if you ever played that. You need pairs or triplets or straights. Oh, this is just unfortunate. That might have been a bad discard. We're at the point of the game where we need to start figuring out what we don't want to discard. Okay, honestly, this 1 should be the discard because we're not getting a third one. We have a 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We weren't going to get there anyway. Unfortunate. We do need to catch back up again. I think we're in 4th right now, so we need to win a hand. And this might be the episode. It's not impossible. I'm saying this goal like it's an impossible feat, but like at some point the luck's got to go your way. This is terrible. Terrible hand. 4, 4, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1, 4, 6. We got nothing going on here. Sure, let's keep it. Get rid of the West. If you do know what this game is, then congratulations, you're watching me struggle. I don't know if that's just like what you're into, watching people struggle, but that's what you've signed up to do. Let's get rid of these dragons. And I'm gonna get better. I know the rules. I know how to win a hand. Maybe I'm not playing the most optimal way, but we're getting there. Okay. We got some motion in the ocean. The ocean being the hand we are in. Not an actual ocean. Although this game board kind of looks like an ocean. It reminds me of a sea. Perhaps a sea of tears of all my Mahjong opponents. Get rid of this. I don't want that. Okay, what are we looking for? A lot of nothing, honestly. A 7 would be helpful. A red 7. Blue 7. I'll take any 7 at this point. That's interesting. We don't have any terminals right now. And for that reason, I'm pawning this. Get rid of this. It's possible. No terminals. That's a hand where you don't have any 1s or 9s or special cards, which is the hand we have right now. I don't know if it scores well. It was in the tutorial, so I'm guessing it doesn't. Now this is interesting, because I like this shape. This is not correct, but I'm getting rid of this. Because I can't use the 9 anyway, so I'm only looking for a 6. So it doesn't make sense. And at least maybe we can get a few 8s. Because all the 9s are out, so no one's going to keep the 8s. This is fine for me. I'm looking for the 7. Wait, no, it's not fine. That's scary. A 6. What is that Japanese flag? They're doing the thing, right? I'm discarding this again. I'm scared. They have norths. Is that 4 norths? Is that what that means? Why are half of them upside down? This is good. I'm very scared about discarding these cards. I'm going to do it though. It did it for me. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see my clock. I'm telling you, the clock in this game is annoying. It just doesn't... I need more time to think about my actions here. Like, I don't know how they do it. And you see, like, I've watched, there's a video on YouTube that gets recommended to me about once every year. And honestly, I think the first, okay, that's bad. What is this? 1 billion points? That's a lot of points. Okay. Why is it the most from me? Why did they take the most from me? How is that even fair? I didn't even do anything to you. What is that? Okay. The game may be over soon. I looked it up last time because last time we played, the game went on for like 40 minutes. I was unbelievable. And I was like, how long are these things supposed to last? Because I'm not signing up to play a game of Dota 2 here. I'm just trying to play a few hands of Mahjong. And it said 4 hands. And I was like, okay, that's a little incorrect. Oh, I shouldn't have discarded that. That's a little incorrect because it was like 8 hands. And I think it's because if you win as the dealer, you keep playing as the dealer. And I think the dealer is the red. Our luck is turning around. Get rid of this. So maybe that's the reason. I haven't been keeping track of that, so I don't actually know when the game ends. Skip. Oh, we skip those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. I don't think the 4 actually helps, but we're gonna do it. We're looking for the east wind here. One of the wind conditions that I know is the east wind when it's the east in the center, so we're gonna go for that. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually have a good hand here. I like the 4, 5, 6. We're gonna keep this. I'm going to discard this 7 because we like the 4, 5, 6. We like the 2, 3, 4. We like the pair. And then we're just looking for a 3 or a 6. And the east wind. And that should be the win. Right? Because we have 3, 3, 3, 3 pair. And it's simple. That would help us win. But I can't take it because we might not get the east wind. Now this is interesting. Because that would make it so 3s win. So I'm going to take it. If we get a 3 of bamboo, we get 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. And we can use the east wind as a pair. And that's why we keep the hands closed. Because that's more outs. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have this video that keeps getting recommended to me every so often, and it's like the Mahjong tournament from 2015 or something, and it's like there's an English announcer, which is nice, or a commentator, but I don't understand what they're doing, and every time I see it, I'm like, this game looks complicated and crazy, and they're just going so fast, you know, like they're playing, they're seeing their cards. And it reminds me of this game because 5 seconds to make a decision is pretty damn quick. I don't know who decided on this, but it seems like it's not a lot of time for a game like this. This does not help me. But I guess that's just the way it is. I just need to get good. It's just a skill check. They're just skill checking me, and I'm losing right now. And I need to get ahead of the curve. I'm still overly confident on this game. I'm still bullish on this game. A 5. I don't want the 5. I'm looking for very specific tiles. Although it's not looking good. The 6s, a lot of them have been played, and the 3s, actually, only one of the 3s have been played. See, I'm not taking this. I'm not taking this. I want a closed hand. I'm still like 2 away. I don't have a win condition. Now you give me an east wind, I'll beg for the east wind. I'll be honest. I'm a big fan of wins specifically from the east direction. Boom. Boom. We've done it. 3-2. 3-2. It's the same. It's a 3-6 versus 3-6. It's the same. We're dominating this game. It's over for everyone. That's not good. Okay, we're still playing the game. So we're looking for red tiles. 3 and 6. Let's see how many have been played. There's a 6 here. 3 here. So there's still a good chance. There's still a good chance. And you know what? I don't even know if I needed to Riichi, because isn't this a win condition? Couldn't I have just held it in my hand? I'm not even sure. Maybe that was a misplay. I need to look into this. Because I know if you don't have a win condition, you need to Riichi. But if you do have a win condition, which I thought I did, then you don't. And I honestly, I don't know. It shouldn't have given me the option to Riichi if I didn't need to. So that's an error. That's a bug. It's a bug in my opinion. If I go out without winning this hand, I'm going to be so upset. I know these guys are not looking at these tiles and not discarding what I need. Give me the win on the last tile. Do it. But so he's gonna at least expect it on the last tile. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was my chance. Is the game over? Is it a 4th? We're still going. And that's all we need, actually. That's all we need to stay in this game. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 5. East wins. Pair of 5s. These tiles are nothing. This is nothing. I'm getting to get rid of this dragon. So of the few times I've seen people play this game, they discard the dragons and the winds pretty early on. Which makes sense. I guess I'll keep this. And then, so that kind of makes sense because you can't do straights with them. And then they discard the 1s and the 9s, which is, it's also fine. It's this is what you do in Jinrami. You know, you discard the 1s and the 9s. 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Get rid of this. I'm pretty sure you win with the East Winds, and I have the East Winds, so I'm gonna keep them. We have a 3, 4, 5 pair of 2s, and then the left side of our hand is just nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. We're gonna get rid of some of these cards. We could. This is fine. If we get a 6, this can do something. No, we're not dealing with that. I'm happy about my performance this time. I've gotten a Riichi, which is nice because it means I was almost there. I got blue balled is what it actually means. But that's fine. If it's gonna take some beatings to get a win, and that's fine because, you know, as a new player to this game, they can't just let me have it right away. They should, honestly. They should let me have it right away because, well, I was looking through the menus to try to find this setting, and I didn't know this, but this looks very much like a gacha game, and I was not aware of this. Maybe it's probably in the Steam reviews. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't read the reviews to this game. I saw it had a positive review, and I said, that's fine. Let's download it. It's not a scam. It's free. But it looks like the free is coming with a little bit of a caveat, as in it looks like a gacha game. And if there's one thing I know about gacha games is that they gotta hook you in. They do. They gotta say, hey, win some hands, take some of this candy, and then you'll spend hella money on it. And I wasn't gonna spend money on this game anyway, although I do want to get rid of this stupid cat avatar I have. But it seems like everyone's in the same boat as me. They should have let me win some hands because maybe I would have, you know, given back to the game. What am I doing here? I'm doing this. 2 7s, 3 4 5, 2 2s, 5 5, 8 9. We have outs here. We have outs. A 7 is an out. This is not an out. A 7's an out. A blue 7. A green 7's an out. East Wind is an out. I'm still not taking any of these tiles. I need to keep my hand closed because I watched one singular TikTok about this game, and the guy said the way to win is to keep your hand closed and call Riichi, and then you win. This guy is not following their advice, obviously, but they're also doing things I've never seen someone do before. Their tiles are upside down. What's the point on putting your tiles on the floor if they're upside down? You know, it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, oh, no one can see him? Okay, there's our first Riichi. There's our first Riichi. There's the Japanese flag. There's a 4. That's, I got really excited. It's safe to discard. So I know. I was looking on Reddit about what Riichi Mahjong is because that's what this game is. People keep saying Riichi all the time. This is gonna make me lose the game. What is this Southwind? I'm discarding it. Somehow. I don't know how that survived. Just kidding. Why did they take so long to call it? They really left it out there. They really said, oh, you think you're safe. You think you're safe to discard that. I knew it wasn't safe. I just called your bluff. I called your bluff, and you know what? You let it simmer, and I respect that a little bit. I respect it that you let it simmer and then punched me in the gut. You walked up to me, you said, hey, how's it going, Kyle? Like, you're having a good day? And then I was like, yeah, man, here, have a Southwind. And you punched me in the gut. That's what you did. You punched me in the gut, and now I'm gonna remember your name. Mortimer. Sounds like a League of Legends character. I'm gonna remember your name, and I'm gonna fight back. I'm not gonna fall down. You know, you missed my liver. I'll tell you that much. You missed my liver. The game's not over yet, and that means you're still in the ring with me. You're still in the ring. Unfortunately, I feel like I have lost all my mojo because I do not know what's going on with this hand. 6, 7, 9, 4, 4, 3, 4. There's the East Winds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Get rid of this. So, I guess we got a little action. We can hope and pray, you know. We can hope and we can pray to the Mahjong gods that we get some tiles here. I do not see a win at the end of the tunnel, though. There's only darkness in the end of the tunnel. I see a 4th place on the horizon, unless I can really pull something here. 4, 4, 6, 7. Get rid of this. If I draw a 2, I'm gonna be so mad. But that's just the way the game works. You gotta get lucky. 8. Southwind. Stop giving me these wins. I don't want the wins. You know, I had a white dragon, a red dragon, a green dragon. I got rid of them all. I'm not a fan of the dragons. The dragons, they need to be married in my hand. They need to have a good, happy family. 2 dragons is a keep. 1 dragon, I gotta send you off into the world. You gotta find a nice family to have your dragon children with. Hopefully it's not a donkey. I can't keep you in my hand like this. Like, that's like I'm being a bad parent. See? Get rid of the green dragon. I know there's another one 4 tiles away from you that you can hook up with. I can't be a bad parent to these dragons. I need to keep my wits about me. See, I feel like Mortimer maybe is doing something slightly different to me, because if you look at their discards, it's a bunch of wins, and they just win. What's going on here, Mortimer? What? I mean, really? How'd you even get this much points? We're in 3rd. Thank you, Mortimer. Actually, the beef is gone. We survived with a 3rd place. That's all we need. That's all. It could have. That could have been us. Minus 41. No. Minus 19. That's half. We're all good. Unfortunately, we did not actually win a hand. We got close. And we got closer than we've ever had before. I don't know if we can go any lower than what we currently are. So I'm not pressed about this loss. I'm not pressed about it. We're going to keep trying. Now, we're done. That's it for today. That's the one game we're showing. I'm showing every single game I play. We're going to keep getting better. I think I've done maybe a twofold increase in skill. I can see the numbers on the tiles. Hopefully I'm making good plays now, which is nice. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. There's no censoring that needs to be done in this video. I don't know if you saw the last video. No censoring needs to be done, which is fantastic news for me because I got pissed off editing my last video, honestly, because this avatar was showing up all the time. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to keep making these videos. I'm going to keep getting better, and hopefully we can get out of the 1-star novice rank soon. Thanks for watching, everyone.